What's up? My name is Devin, also go by Infinite or Proud by Infinite. Today, we're going to be making a beat for Stupid Young. So for this beat, I am going to be using one of my loops from my Slap City Volume 3 loop kit, but I will break down the loop for you too. So let's break down this melody. So the first thing that I started off with was this electric piano from SRX. Then it's basically just like a regular chord right here, but I put this little top melody right here just to add like a little bit more bounce. Then with the effects for that one, it's just an EQ, nothing crazy. Next are the strings. Super simple MIDI. It's just like a really good sound and really good effects. So all I have is just this fruity delay right here, and then this RC20 right here, and then that's it for the strings. And then this is like my little secret trick to have like really dark, creepy sounding strings for your melodies, is that instead of just taking one note right here and just using that for the string, I'll double it with the nearest adjacent note. So I'll just basically like do this little double stack instead of just a regular one. It just comes out way more like eerie and creepy than like a regular string. Kind of reminds me of like Tyler the Creator, like Who Dat Boy, just like how those strings are like super creepy. So here's a comparison of it with only one string. It seems almost like angelic, you know what I mean? Just kind of like soft and pure. But then when you add that one that's right next to it, it's like super ugly. It's like weird, and I just think it's a really cool, unique texture. And then that one is just reverb and delay. Arcade, just a regular vocal. Nothing crazy about that one. This one is just EQ, reverb, delay, flanger, and another EQ just to cut out a little bit more of the high end because it was clashing with the other sounds. That's the other EQ if you're curious about that. And then flanger is just like the default effect. You know what I mean? I just put it on there. Putting a flanger on your vocals is like super clutch because it just makes them sound like really cool and adds like more movement and everything. And then I got this pad right here. It's the same notes as the original chords. That's it for the melody, man. Like, it wasn't too crazy. It's just a lot of good high quality sounds put together in a good way, you know what I mean? So the first thing I'm gonna do is change that clap to a snap. A lot of LA people like using snaps, so it's kind of a good idea to go that way. Now let's do some of the hi-hats. The easiest way to do this is just hit a two-step right here, go to the piano roll, and then just start filling in like little bounces in between. Now obviously you can click in all the hi-hats like this and everything like that to make the bounce, but for these Stupid Young beats, it's actually really easy to do a two-step and then just fill in things and maybe take out a couple hi-hats here and there. right, and then always remember to mess around with the velocities of the hi-hats and everything like that. Mess with the panning a little bit, just so your hi-hats are a little bit more exciting. And I actually have some halftime on my hi-hats already just because of my preset. I'm actually going to bring it down just so it's a little bit more subtle. All right, now we're going to move on to some percussion, some sound effects. You know, the classic West Coast Bay Area, LA kind of sound, you feel me? So one of the things I like to do is I like to get 2 stomps, one with a bunch of reverb on it and a bunch of delay, and one that's like a little bit more dry. So when we have stomps like this right here, we can actually have it lead in to a stomp that has a whole bunch of reverb and delay on it. So it creates a bigger hit when you restart the loop. Something like this. Cool, so I'm thinking everything sounds good so far, so I'm gonna lay in some 808s and some kicks. Now lately I've been throwing in my 808s first and then just layering the kicks from there, because I feel like I get more creative 808 bounces when I do it with the 808 first rather than the kick. Now I'm going to take this 808 pattern right here, copy it over to the kick, then hit Alt-K so it brings it all over to C5. If you don't know how to do this, or if you have it set up wrong, you have to make sure the only highlighted note is C5, and then that's how you get everything to automatically go to C5. That sounds real solid to me. So with that being said, this concludes another video. So if you like the video, hit the like. If you want to comment, throw a comment. If you want to sub, hit the sub button, bro. I was about to curse if I had to catch myself real quick. I'm trying to prep myself for when I can monetize my channel. You feel me? So with that being said, let me know what you want me to do a video on next. It could be a artist tutorial, just general tips or mixing advice, anything. Let me know and I got you. Peace.